When you look at social media, the Democrats are already criticizing Trump for being a weak leader, for not being able to stop Israel, because Israel has lit such a fire. The Middle East is once again in the midst of an all-out war and in the most feared scenario. The most feared scenario is an all-out war between Iran and Israel, not retaliation in an all-out war format. We are now facing him. We are actually in it. We are in it. But we are wondering whether Iran will enter, what kind of choice Iran will make.
So when we look at a statement made by the Israeli Army Free that Iran has launched more than 100 drones into Israel in recent hours, and Israel is also said to be trying to work on the Israeli side of the border, of course it could take hours for those Iranian-launched Aishas to reach the Israeli side. In those hours, they will probably be prepared to respond to this.
But as Turgut al-Boyraz said, the strategy here will of course be prepared. Israel's layered air defense system will be activated against UAVs, but it is a stalling tactic. That is, it will confuse the UAV systems and then be discarded. First sends drones to prepare the ground for more powerful ballistic missiles to penetrate this air defense shield. Russia is also using this strategy, by the way, again with Iranian drones. It sends the drones first, and then launching ballistic missiles to weaken the ability of the air defense systems to respond and destroy them, and to penetrate these shields. But I mean, it's not just a matter of hundreds of drones or missiles. So the response will be effective. Why are we on the moon? They are already very determined. Yes. We have already seen the effect and result of Israel's targeted operation based on precise information and weapons. He also said that Iran will continue. The chief of staff, the commander of the Revolutionary Guards is being killed. Facilities are being hit, nuclear and military facilities, and it will continue. We are ready for this. We have already done our planning. These plans could have been made months, years in advance, because we saw that the infrastructure for the attack on Hezbollah was prepared years ago, so it was an incredible intelligence operation. But does Iran have such a plan and power in the first place? We don't know that. Is just sending hundreds of missiles and drones a proportional retaliation or response to this attack? It is not. But at this point, we should also question this, as we say, what will Trump do? What will the Arab countries do? What will the European countries do? We are now at a moment when this must be questioned and action must be taken on this issue. Unless Israel is stopped, it will do worse, for sure. Unless Israel is stopped, it is not only stealing Palestinian land, killing and massacring Palestinians, it is doing this to Lebanon. It invaded Syria. It tried to target Turkey. He tried to get Trump on his side. It failed. But look, there is no limit. There is no limit to the number of enemies it can identify, and there is no limit to the aggression of this enemy because it cannot be stopped. On the one hand, the Arab countries under Trump's leadership are working with Israel. I am still underlining the need to revitalize military, commercial, and political diplomatic relations, while waiting for the moment, especially Saudi Arabia, because Saudi Arabia has never said, they never said we are against it in principle. We are open, but first they must stop on Gaza, and they say there should be a two-state solution, but they are still open. But Israel's foreign policy, that without a change in the understanding of internal security, there will be a threat to everyone, and if there is international law, Israel will be sanctioned accordingly. Should be implemented, Israel should no longer use it. The Iran attack shows us this. Gaza is already shouting at us. Both the Arab countries and the European countries are now at the top of their game when it comes to Iran.
Well, thank you very much, Harbor Global Foreign News Manager Suhaila Demir was with us. She made very valuable evaluations and shared her knowledge with us. Thank you very much, Suhaila. Thank you very much.